little that Shadow Shaman could do. Puts a lot of pressure on Miracle as well, and could help his ally or himself with the bear able to proc off that Savage Roar to, let's say, save. It is very awkward in terms of how he'll have to play it. But overall, I think he's going to lane much better against the Nature's Prophet. Remember last game, he just lost the 1v1 against Mind Control's Prophet. I think this game, he's actually going to have the advantage lane.
The lanes here and there, but Zai does come back to the bottom. Shackles off. They're going to try to make their move on. Zai still only level 1, and he might be the first blood. Indeed, he will be. With the committed 3-hero jump, and
it wasn't clear what he actually got.
He's going to go in again, and there's no way to break that shackle with this dual lane. A big weakness that Kuroki has managed to exploit. Zai gets up a beautiful 3-hero stomp at the time walk forward. One more auto attack, it's not enough. He lives at 4 HP.
Wait, CH? Or GH?
Oh, give up the totem, give up the totem. What was the range of that thing?
That was a Monkey King attack range. And now Kuro ports out. That early teleport score.
That looked like Tiny with the Ags upgrade. What the hell was that? To back. Oh boy.
You know how this year Miracle in the mid lane gets picked off. You know how this year Valve, now somebody watches this game again and they're like, what the hell is this guy saying?
Well, you just got to make sure the jokes age well, you know.
Okay.
Like, it's got to be like a fine wine. You don't want to be referencing like this year's Transformers movie.
Universe?
Not much good
picked off on the bottom side.
They're doing it pre-chrono. I mean, I mentioned like they're not going to get run over by the bat, but in fact, they're dominating in the mid lane. They're trying to set up a miracle here. The stomp will connect. Kuro wants to go. Arrow comes through. It will connect, but Kuro's there with the interrupt. He gets the shackles off with the hex. They're diving this tower. They're tanking this tower. Sumail's going to go down. Kuro once more. He probably pays with his life. But 2 for 1, but in goes GH. The tower is not cooperating. In fact, GH has to be careful. They might try to go on him too. Fissure, timed, but not placed, right? As we look away from the laning stage, more towards the mid game, Bench getting harassed a bit here by Universe. Time walk off that damage, should be okay. What's the... Oh, Chrono. All right, Chrono 1, go for the other. That's something fresh for Tomohead. He just wanted the move speed, and move speed's all he needed in the end. The library.
I think the lane...
Like Nature's Wrath and... I don't know. If somehow they're all on the side of the Chrono,
just like... Yeah,
Echo Slam, yeah, it's not great. And this ain't great either. Mind Control will get lassoed and picked off in the top lane. Universe had a pretty rough lane, but they've been able to make effective plays despite that, and despite the fact he only now gets this blink. There was a setup in the mid. Meanwhile, Sumail jumping in into the R-Splitter. And another pickoff. The kills just keep on rolling in for EG.
But this game, he has Arteezy to be kind of the gap.
EG smoked, wanting to make the move here on Matoma, and the global came out quickly, and then GH sprayed in the trap. He catches 2. Now the Chrono follow-up, locking them down. Can they finish the trick? They get the bashes. They get the kills. Global, absolutely massive there. A 2 for 2 thus far. Make it 3 down for EG. And Kuroki once more. He's chased after Sumail, but Sumail got the mount off. The illusions are killing him. Where's the backup? Kuro doesn't have it. A 3 for 3, a bloodbath mid. Even the Radiant Courier serving itself up on a silver platter. EG do keep their big damage dealers alive though. Wow. And they want to push now.
We saw game 1 GH.
Bone 7 Dota. I mean, we were talking about him earlier.
Bone 7 Dota.
Oh no, I think with him it was the... Sorry, with him it was the null tallies. Bracer Gaming was... What else? His was the null tally.
Crit.
But here we go in the mid lane. They're trying to set up a crit. The turnaround comes from Sumail, but now he gets global silence and control the Chrono. They interrupt Sumail as he tries to pounce out. The cat lady has been caged. They kill her once. Can they do it a second time? They try to finish off Zai. They haven't done the job just yet, and now Mind Control's in trouble, dragging him away. Matumba Man chases Sumail, but it's a fool's errand. Now he's in danger. Miracle coming back into the fight, but it's into the waiting arms of Arteezy, who controls it with the bear. They're fighting under the wards, but it's not enough damage. The Earth Splitter cuts them off, deleting the full 5-man squad.
Congrats for the TI main event. You're saving your vocal cords?
I'm saving myself for Dota that is worthy of hype. I've learned from my WoW days.
Man, this is
when I was a young lad.
This is not the LD I casted with.
No more chat wheel.
Like the LD I casted with back in TI3, like vocal core was dead at the finals, and you're like,
vocal cords were dead after the group stage. I came to TI2,
yeah. And you were still going in. You know, there's no saving vocal cords. You just go in.
We don't need more WoWs. The world has enough WoWs.
Or not enough, depending on who you ask.
Alright, well, then you can create something.
Alright, bring me back to this game, LD. I feel a little lost. You know, the Go graph says EG 10k lead.
Well, Lumi, it's the year 2017.
Thank you, keep going.
We are currently at a hotel in great city of Seattle.
Alright.
This is not Bulba's liquid. Churros.
Explains a lot, actually, now that you say it like that.
And meanwhile, Liquid are 5-0, EG are 2-3, but they're looking to make it 3-3 as a smoke Liquid. For that opening, the Moonlight Shadow quickly activated to ensure their retreat. Miracle sticks around, though. Miracle sticks around,
curse him,
though. They actually don't see. Oh, they get him with the curse. And there was, to be honest, and now he's in a lot of trouble being pounded. The arrow comes through. Beautiful connection. Of all the heroes to die, that might be the worst, and he's out for a minute.
I think he can still fight pretty hard.
Yeah, I think they go and right-click you. Like, yeah. I think if Liquid want to take a team fight, it's actually more about the Shaker and the Void. Yeah, I think the Silencer is just kind of buying them the right time to take that fight, and I go back to your point of they lack damage in the Chrono. Like, imagine if they had, say, Alina instead of the Silencer. Which was available for their last pick. I'm trying to think if there's anything else better. I think Queen of Pain might have been available at that point. Sure. That could have served them well in this stage. But yeah, it does feel like the Silencer's point off as he gets lassoed, trapped. The one hero that you can't afford to lose might just die at the beginning of this fight. He does get off the global. The Chrono comes out from Matoma Band. He saves the Time Walk. They drop the wards. It's basically the dream scenario for Liquid as nobody dies even through that initiation. They get all their spells off and they still are losing the fight. Mind control on the run. Sumail running him down, gunning after him with the arrows, and the wards get farmed up anyway. Now it's just feeling like the raw numbers are working against Liquid.
Yep. So we're lining here for Team Liquid, despite not having any of their ultimates available right now. Their creep waves are pretty decent, so instead of going for the high ground here, EG gonna go for the Roshi instead. They will get it without any challenge. Your point about the Chronosphere not having too much combo.
Hurricane Pikes and low ground Arteezy getting to work.
Somebody kill that ward, man. That ward is allowing the siege to be happening.
And that's a dead melee rack. Liquid simply do not walk. Okay, they're gonna glyph, but should be it.
Okay, dead bear.
If he ever gets enough build hit.
Backdoor protection.
Missing here for poor Arteezy, but now the Chrono gets the point. They make the move on Sumail. He's got the cheese. Ooh. He's down for the count.
And now can they catch any
on
stragglers?
The run. Oh, GH on cleanup duty. Silence comes through. The Sprout's there to give them the vision, but the Spirit lending a bit of an assist as Crit tries to float away. Doesn't look like he'll make it out. Glimmer Cape ineffective. They give up 2. They did not get the melee. Those uphill them there. Pops the tome. 2/3 of the green.
I think for EG, it's more about them being able to fight under the global. So, treating time and time again.
They definitely suspect something's up, just judging by the way they're sticking around the pit. And now it's their turn to smoke. They find more success. Remember, we've seen a few ganks from EG where they walk headlong into the global, into the Chrono, and here we go. Starting off, Matoma Man's there. They follow this up. But do they have the damage to bring Arteezy down? They're trying to focus on this low Drew, but he BKBs, immediately forcing Matoma Man on his heels. From the side of the fight, KuroKy managed to get a good trap off, finds his own pick. The supports are dropping like flies, but EG's core is standing strong. Miracle gets forced away, and now KuroKy turned on. They've got to keep him under control. Sumail just cheesing up, staying alive through it all. The silence for mind control in the Sprout.
Triple arrow!
And in the Sprout, he will die. 4 down, double buyback available. Just so ultimate reliant on this Liquid side. I don't think they can stand against CG in round 2, Lumi.
So Void, Chrono, Arteezy, but what happened?
Good chance that you're going to get arrowed. It's also a nice scouting tool. It's just spray and pray from Sumail. I guess that's the idea, right? You just keep on spraying and praying, and maybe one of these arrows connects, then you can open it.
I mean, you're looking at this push, and I guess the attack speed bonus is not necessary, right? Like, the Treazy is just gonna hit me.
It's excessive. There's the Bloodthorn that you mentioned. Buybacks are completely lacking. Only Lone Druid has one. That's
Oh,
the
the arrow?
one hero that's been caught, but the arrow comes through. Matumba's gonna run. Now the BKB from Arteezy on the chase. Diving towards Kuro, who's been silenced. He gets the wards off in a decent position, protecting the racks at least for now. But Sumail, though he has been controlled by mind control, there isn't the damage buff to kill him off. Matumba lunges back in. He might just drop. They can't deal with Sumail. Out then they get the silence off. They will bring him down once. The Aegis is there though. Lone Druid buyback also available if he needs it. So they've got extra life. The Curse comes through. Matumba's dead. He still doesn't have to buy back. Now charging forward his Universe. Arteezy cleans up.
God.
5-man wipe. EG saved the day. Make it 3-3 for them and a first loss at the International for Liquid. There will be no undefeated boys in blue heading into tomorrow.
Oh man.